Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I kind of have a treat for you. I know a couple people really wanted to see my pantry and kind of see how I keep it organized. And guys, it's like this all the time. So when we go grocery shopping, we make sure that we keep it clean, organized, take out open packaged foods that's might be stale or whatever, and we just give it to our chickens. So behind this door, and here's my mint that I cut. I'm drying that. I just hang it up, guys. I mean, you can do this with all kinds of stuff. So hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna open the door. I already turned the light on, and this is our pantry. Let me turn this around. Okay, so this is our working pantry. This is in the kitchen, and I redid all the shelves a couple years ago because it had the wire rack shelves, the white ones that kind of came with the house, and they just did not hold up. They kept pulling out of the wall because I have a lot of I use a lot of jars for a lot of dried stuff. So let's start with the top one. So the top shelf, we keep our cereal. I have my dehydrator. We keep extra plates, and then pans and stuff that we really don't use very often, and just keep them out of the way. We don't necessarily like our counters to be very cluttered, and some of those pans are just too big to actually put down underneath where all our other pans go. So that's what the top shelf is designated for. And then the next shelf, we have Jellos, and then I have all of these jars which keep things very organized. I put my pasta in jars. I have dehydrated tomatoes, and they have a nice seasoning on them. I have apples and mushrooms. I got 2 jars of mushrooms. I also have a cooking fry way back there. I have beans, lentils, more pasta. I have dried apples. These are my dehydrated onions, guys. Oh my gosh, and they're so flavorful. These are my orange peels that I keep for zest. I have bananas, and we have northern beans. I have celery that I dried, which is great. I also have granola. I have more apples, and there's more beans back there. This is dried asparagus, which is really great for soups because it gives a little bit of greenery, and you just chop it up real fine. And then we have our dried goods. It's basically rice mixes back there. And then we have our crackers in this aisle. And then back here, it's kind of hard to see, but we have some miscellaneous. I have Parmesan back there, soup. We have hot chocolate mixes, and then we have crackers, and then we have our oats and a paper towel. We always keep a paper towel in here so that we don't have to go out to the other pantry. So then next we have all our canned goods, and I don't put them in rows of what they are. Some of them are and some of them aren't, but we have carrots, crushed tomatoes, green beans, that kind of thing. And then back here we have our tuna, and then behind that is always the chicken in that row. And then we have kind of, so she likes spaghetti and meatballs in the wintertime, so we keep some of those on hand. And then we have macaroni and cheese, miscellaneous. There's only one left. And then we have all the soups right there. And I keep those around because when it starts getting colder, then we do a lot more soups. And then these are our cookies. Chips Ahoy are Alicia's. I like the more healthy, they're not really cookies, but that's what I define as cookies, is vanilla wafers and Fig Newtons. And then we have some pre-made soup. This is Alfredo. And then we have some flours back there. Flour, self-rising flour. And guys, I always keep dried milk because you never know when you're gonna need it. And back here are some miscellaneous canned food items. There's jellies, there's some green beans back there, there's some tomato sauce. All right, and then the next shelf, the last shelf, is basically our overflow of condiments. So we have some verde sauce, some Chinese mayo, our syrups, banana rings, all of our dressings, and then we have the baking stuff is here too. So we like to keep it pretty pretty organized. Ginger snaps, she just bought this, so I didn't put it actually on the cookie. And then we have our bakers. This is our pancake mix. We get this from Aldi's. It's very cheap, and we always keep quite a bit of those. More crackers, cookies, breadcrumbs, and then we have our oils and our vinegar. And then in the bottom, we keep jugs of water. These are some of our cleaning supplies, and we keep our garbage in here because we have dogs. These are extra buckets, and then we have our garbage bags. And then in here, we keep staples. This is full of white sugar. We have jasmine rice. We have flour. We have a bucket of oats. And then that is, back there, is powdered milk. Yep, it's full of powdered milk. So that is our working pantry. You guys can see that. And then I'll show you the pantry that we just made last year. Yeah. Okay, so in my spare room is our actually storage pantry for all our canning stuff. And I'm going to start at the bottom. So the bottom is jars, unused jars, they're brand new. And then we start stacking up our staples that we canned. This year, I canned all these pickles. So these are new dill kosher pickles. I have some salsa left, 2 of those, and then we have tomato sauce with peppers. These are canned mushrooms that I got from my mom's friend. They're getting kind of dusty because I was working in here. We have green beans, corn, and then over here, these are the hot dills that I made, zesty dills. You can see dill pickles from last year. And I also canned dill habanero. Those suckers are hot, guys. It is like devil spit. They're so hot. And then up here we have sauerkraut that I did this year. We have chili base. It's got peppers, onions. It also has seasoning in it. And underneath is just regular tomato sauce. We have an overflow of black beans. We got these at Walmart, guys, for 25 cents a can. And we've gone through, I had 3 rows of them. So we've actually used quite a bit of them. A lot. And we have more sauerkraut that I did this year. And these are my dried potato flakes. Hope you can see that. These are instant potatoes that I canned. And then we have jardinera. We have more sauerkraut and more salsa. This is restaurante style salsa. And then we have some more jardinera. So I made hot, mild, and regular jardinera. So that's what we have. And then in here, this is all my verde sauce that I got from my tomatillos. I have a whole flat of those. And then underneath I have, these are all apple pie filling that I made in that flat, and juice. And up here I have, this is my celery stock, guys. Yep, it's got celery, carrots, and seasoning in it. And then I have some with just chicken broth and celery. I have a bunch of that. Then I have a turkey stock right here. More celery stock. And then we have an overflow of chips. So we just stick them in there. And then I put a slat down. And then we have, these are 2011 pickles. We have dill habaneros, more. God, don't those look good though? They're so vibrant. And then we have hot, spicy dill pickles and sweet pickles. These are sweets. and more sweet pickles that I did last year. All those are sweetened dills. Up here we have, yep, ham and beans that I canned. And then we have, these are spicy hot. And I made a lot of these out of zucchini. Yep. And we have more salsa up here. This is a turkey chicken stock. Look at that nice lard on the top of it. Okay, more of that. And then this row has our jellies and stuff. This is apple pie filling juice. And it's really great because the pie filling that I made, you can actually put this juice in like pound cakes. This is jardinera juice. I saved it. This is strawberry jam that I made out of zucchini. I have a whole flat of that. Hope you can see. Oh, it's getting low. Somebody's been raiding it. But that's all strawberry. And then this one, let me move these strawberries over. This one is, I believe, peach. Yep, this is peach. It's also made with zucchini. So this whole flat is peach. And then we go to more pie filling. Yep. Oh no, this is apple butter. Sorry, I got so much pie filling all over the place. But this is apple butter made out of zucchini. You can see I've given some away. And then up here is more apple pie filling. And oh my gosh. So the first couple that I did, you can see all the spices on the bottom, got really kind of runny, but it's okay because all you have to do is put a little cornstarch in there and it thickens right up. This is also pie filling. This is my like third batch I made, and look, it is so thick. So it doesn't even move, it's so thick. But I got 3 of those, and then I have my big pots, my stainless steel ones up there. And then spanning around over here, we have more jars. So these are all jars that were given to me, and we keep extra rice. We had 5, but we've been slowly using them. I have extra lids, wide mouth, rings, and just lids. Regular lids with bands. And then we have an extra toilet paper in here. There's seeds in this box. More jars. Extra toilet paper, a bucket. This is my overstash of peach crown. We have paper towels, Instapot, and some canners up there. And I keep my rings on it's like a bungee cord. So this is our overstock pantry, and it's not actually very full because we've been rearranging and stuff. So yeah, that's our pantries, guys. And in here I also have my tools. I have other stuff in the junk. I have my table saw. So this is kind of the catch-all room, but it's also an overstock for food. Yeah. So it's always nice to keep a pantry of some staples that you know that you're going to use, like rice, paper towels, toilet paper. So this is the pantry that we really just don't use much out of unless we're cooking. Yeah. So, and I can a lot. So, but that's it, guys. Those are my pantries, and I hope you like this video. Hit the thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next one.